But let me tell you something, failure is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of a mistake, a misstep. You see, the problem isn't the goal itself. The problem lies in the process of getting there. The difference between the successful few and the struggling many boils down to one simple truth: consistency, discipline, and the right mindset. Now let's talk about one of the most powerful yet often overlooked reasons for failure: your environment. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Think about that. Your circle of influence plays a huge role in your success. If you're surrounded by people who don't value growth, who are satisfied with mediocrity, or who have a defeatist attitude, it's going to be incredibly hard to stay on track. You know, one of the most interesting things I've come to understand in my years of personal development is that most people, despite their best efforts, will fail achieving their goals. Now, this is not to say they don't have dreams or aspirations. No, far from it. They dream, they plan, they get excited, but somewhere along the way they stumble, and they stumble hard. They lose focus, they get distracted, they let the noise of life drown out their vision. And as a result, they end up exactly where they started, or worse, further behind them when they began. And then there's the issue of time. Let me ask you something, how are you spending your time? Are you investing it in your future, or are you wasting it on distractions? Most people spend their time on things that don't move them closer to their goals. They watch TV, scroll social media, engage in gossip, or procrastinate. But let me tell you something, time is your most valuable asset. Once it's gone forever. You see, the law of average is always working in your life. The people you associate with will either pull you up or drag you down. You have to be intentional about the people you surround yourself with. If you want to grow, you need to spend time with people who inspire you, who challenge you, who make you better. Because when you're around greatness, greatness becomes contagious. Successful people, on the other hand, understand the value of time. They invest their time in learning, growing, improving, and taking action. They understand that small investments in time, day after day, add up to monumental results. You've got to take control of your time. If you don't, time will take control of you. Now, I know you've heard this before, but let me tell you something about the power of consistency. The most successful people in the world didn't get there by making huge, radical changes overnight. No, they got there by making small, incremental changes day by day, year after year. It's the little habits that add up over time. The success of an individual is built upon the simple things done consistently. The reason why 99% of people fail is because they lack the consistency needed to follow through on their goals. They start strong, but after a few weeks or months, the excitement fades, the motivation wears off, and they give up. Why? Because motivation alone is not enough. Motivation is fleeting, it comes and goes. But discipline stays. And when discipline is applied, magic happens. Discipline is doing the things you know you should do, even when you don't feel like doing them. It's the key that unlocks the door to success. And the beauty of discipline is that it builds momentum. Once you begin to see the results of your actions, you become motivated not by fleeting emotions, but by the power of results. The problem is that most people never experience this momentum because they give up too soon. Another reason people fail is they don't set clear, specific goals. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. You can't hit a target you can't see. Too many people wander through life without a clear vision, without knowing exactly where they're going. They have vague ideas like I want to be successful or I want to get fit, but they don't break those goals down into actionable steps. Goals are not wishes, they're plans. And a goal without a plan is nothing more than a dream. So, how do you avoid these pitfalls? How do you ensure that you're not part of the 99% who fail? The answer is simple, but not easy. It's about commitment. Commitment to your goals, commitment to the process, and commitment to yourself. You must make the decision to stay the course even when things get tough. You must commit to taking consistent action even when the excitement fades. Here's what I want you to do first. Get clear on your goals. Write them down. Make them specific, measurable, and time-bound. Second, develop a plan. Break your goals down into actionable steps and start working on them every day, no matter how small the progress seems. Third, surround yourself with people who will lift you up and hold you accountable. And finally, be disciplined. Do what you know you should do even when you don't feel like it. The secret to success is simple, but it's not easy. But if you're willing to put in the work, the rewards will be more than worth it. Let me tell you something that might surprise you. Most people fail not because they lack the ability, but because they lack the discipline to follow through. They lack the consistency required to see their goals come to life. It's easy to start, but the true challenge is to keep going when things get tough, when the excitement fades, and when the obstacles start piling up. Welcome to my channel. Overcoming adversity is a natural part of life. It is during tough times that we grow, learn, and discover who we really are. Every person faces challenges, whether they come from personal struggles, external problems, or unexpected events. The question is not whether we will face difficulties, but how we will handle them. Adversity tests our strength, patience, and determination. It pushes us out of our comfort zones and forces us to face our fears. When challenges come our way, we have a choice: give up or keep moving forward. Every obstacle can be an opportunity to learn something new, develop new skills, and grow as a person. These struggles often reveal the hidden strength within us that we didn't even know we had. Adversity teaches us important lessons about persistence, patience, and understanding others. It reminds us that failure is not the end, but a step towards success if we choose to keep going. It's like this: imagine you're planting a garden. You prepare the soil, you plant the seeds, and you water them. Now, the first few days you're excited. You check the soil, you make sure everything's in place, and you hope to see the little green sprouts. But after a week, nothing's visible. After a month, still nothing. What do most people do? They give up. They say, this isn't working, and they abandon the garden altogether. The truth is, the road to success is not a straight line. It's a winding path with plenty of bumps, detours, and challenges. But that's what makes the journey worth it. Success is not found in comfort. Success is found in overcoming adversity, in pushing through the difficult time, and in maintaining focus when the world around you is trying to distract you. Let me share with you something I've learned over the years. If you want to succeed, you must learn the art of setting goals and then breaking those goals down into manageable, bite-sized pieces. Don't just say, I want to be rich. Instead, ask yourself, what do I need to do today to move closer to financial freedom? Break that down into daily, weekly, and monthly tasks. You see, successful people don't wait for the perfect moment. They don't wait for the stars to align. They take action. They understand that it's not the big, grand gestures that make the difference. It's the small, consistent actions taken day after day, no matter how small or insignificant they seem. To craft a meaningful philosophy, start by reflecting on what truly matters to you. What are your core values? What principles do you stand by? For example, you might value integrity, growth, and service to others. These values become the foundation for your decisions, relationships, and ambitions. As Jim Rohn often said, success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Your philosophy determines how you respond to challenges and setbacks. When faced with adversity, a strong philosophy can provide clarity and resilience. It reminds you to focus on solutions rather than problems and to see obstacles as opportunities for growth. Furthermore, it aligns your actions with your goals, ensuring that you're always moving in the right direction. Personal growth also involves cultivating positive relationships and seeking inspiration from others. Surrounding yourself with supportive, like-minded individuals fosters mutual growth and encourages you to strive for greatness. Additionally, learning from mentors, books, and experiences broadens your perspective and fuels your ambition. In the pursuit of growth, consistency is key. Small, intentional actions, taken daily, lead to significant transformation over time. Whether it's acquiring new skills, adopting healthier habits, or improving your mindset, each step brings you closer to your goals. Ultimately, personal growth is a lifelong commitment. It's about just embracing change, seeking improvement, and striving for excellence in all areas of life. By investing in your growth, you're not just enhancing your life, you're inspiring others to embark on their own journeys of transformation. Thank you. Resilience is the ability to recover and stay strong when life gets tough and helps us handle stress, bounce back from failure, and keep going no matter what challenges we face. Being resilient doesn't mean we don't feel pain or frustration. It means we learn to manage those feelings and find ways to move forward. Resilience is about staying focused on our goals, staying hopeful during difficult times, and finding solutions to problems. It's a skill we can build over time by learning from our experiences, staying positive and asking for help when we need it. Resilient people understand that failure is part of life and that it can be a stepping stone to success. They don't give up when things get hard. Instead, they adapt and keep trying. By building resilience, we can face life's ups and downs with confidence and come out stronger each time. It's a quality that helps us grow, succeed, and live a fulfilling life. Welcome to my channel. Education is the foundation of personal growth, but it's not confined to classrooms, textbooks, or degrees. Self-education is the pursuit of knowledge driven by curiosity and purpose. It's about taking control of your learning journey and equipping yourself with the tools and insights necessary to achieve your goals. Jim Rohn often said, "Formal education will make you a living." This statement underscores the transformative power of self-corrected learning. When you engage in self-education, you're investing in the most valuable asset you have, yourself. The process begins with identifying your interests and goals. Whether it's mastering a new skill, understanding a complex subject, or staying updated with industry trends, the commitment to learning can elevate your career, relationships, and quality of life. Resources like books, podcasts, online courses, and mentorships have made self-education more. And this is where most people fail. They wait for motivation to strike. They think, I'll do it when I feel motivated. But motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes like the wind. Discipline, on the other hand, is the anchor that keeps you grounded. Discipline is the force that propels you forward when motivation has left the building. You have to develop the discipline to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. So, how do you avoid falling into the trap of failure? First, you need to set clear, specific goals. Don't just say, I want to lose weight. Instead, say, I will lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months by exercising 30 minutes a day and eating healthier. That's a clear, actionable goal. And then you break it down even further. What will you do today to get closer to that goal? What small action can you take right now? And lastly, let's talk about circle of influence. Jim Rohn said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Look around you. Are the people in your life lifting you up, challenging you, and inspiring you to be better? Or are they pulling you down, making excuses, and living small lives? If you want to succeed, you need to surround yourself with people who are where you want to be. People who think big, act big, and encourage you to do the same. So here's the bottom line. 99% of people fail at achieving their goals because they don't understand the importance of consistency, discipline, time management, and the right environment. They start with excitement, but when the going gets too, they give up. Don't be that person. The difference between success and failure is not talent or luck. It's the willingness to stay committed to your goals day in and day out.